Fire District 64. Soccer Bravo 5. Apartment fire. Correction, apartment structure fire. Elementary at River Point, building 15. 11291 11291 Harts Rd, intersecting Turtle Creek Road. For Fire 1, Squad 37, Engine 35, 9. Fire 4, 10, Ladder 35. Rescue 64, 37, 104. Tiger 76, 35, 49 was Squad 4, Ladder 35, and Engine 35 was right. Alright, it's fine. Talker Bravo 5, P5.
Fire 8. Am I correct that this has been expanded to a structure fire?
Affirmative, Fire 8.
Fire 1 en route.
Fire 10, cancel.
Fire 10 available quarters.
Available quarters, Fire 10. Fire 4 responding.
Oh, Fire 4 is en route.
En route, Fire 4.
Engine 64.
Engine 64.
Engine 64 is on scene. Engine 64, we command. We got smoke showers, making it W3. There's a hydrant outside the complex. It's going to be building 15.
W3, Engine 64. Fire 8.
Fire 8 acknowledged. W3.
Rescue 64 on scene. Next to engine, there's a hydrant close to the engine. In front of building 11.
Squad 37 is on scene. Come up. We're going to have to get water to your apparatus.
On scene, Squad 37.
Engine 64, we're making entries in the apartment now. We've got a light to look, and the fire may be in the attic.
Air 5 responding.
Air 5 en route.
Engine 64, charge the hose line.
Rescue 37, get out of the way.
Engine 64 to Squad 37. Well, you go to the backside of building 15. Let me know if you see it. We checked the apartments on this side. We don't have any fire. We're showing fire in the attic space.
Fire 8 is on scene. Fire 8's command.
Command, Fire 8.
Ladder 34 on scene.
On scene, Ladder 34.
All units, make sure you have room for ladder 34. Ladder 34, get in a position, put your stick up.
Acknowledge.
37 on scene.
On scene, Rescue 37.
Engine 64 to command.
Go ahead, Engine 64.
We went on the second floor apartment and the first floor apartment. It seems to be electrical in the wall possibly, running up the side of the wall up into the attic.
Engine 64, you've got a migrating fire in the attic. All units start pulling ceilings. Let's get a lining up there right now. Try to cut it off.
Rescue 64, you got a good plug.
Commanding knowledge. Good plug. Firecom cancel the tankers.
Acknowledge, command. Tanker 76, 35, 49. Cancel.
Tanker 76 available.
Available, Tanker 76.
34, get me a primary number 1. Split your crew. Second crew, pull ceilings.
Command from Engine 35. We're pulling in. You want us to come on up there?
Coming up and establish a water supply with Engine 64. Stretch from the hydrant. Make sure we got it. I see the line laid out.
Water's coming.
Acknowledge. Water's coming. Engine 35 calling up for manpower.
Ladder 9 complex. Acknowledge.
Ladder 9 from command. Go ahead and walk up with your crew. Bring some neck hooks. Start pulling seals.
Ladder 9 knows.
Engine 35, pull the second line. All units be advised we've got fire coming through the roof.
Engine 9's on a plug outside the complex.
Engine 9, going in. Make sure you get out of the way, but walk on in with your crew. We're going to put you to work.
Copy. Engine 36 on scene. Yep. Left.
On scene, Engine 36.
Engine 36, walking up with your crew. Let's go ahead and be RIP for now until you're replaced by a squad.
36 acknowledge.
The Firecom acknowledges Engine 36 is writ.
Fire 4 safety.
The safety, Fire 4.
Rescue 104 on scene.
On scene, Rescue 104.
Ladder 9, also split your crew. Get me a primary towards the west side. Ladder 34, make sure your primary is towards the east side.
Ladder 34, we're going over to 15, Chief. I believe it's in this apartment, not the one they're in. We're going to go full ceiling now.
Acknowledge. Engine 35, copy that. Get with ladder 34, take a line. Take a 2.5 inch line.
Ladder 35 on scene.
On scene, Ladder 35.
Ladder 35, get with engine 36, set up a RIT till replaced by a squad.
Ladder 35, copy.
Command from Squad 37. I believe the fire's on the east side of the firewall.
Are you underneath it, or are you away from it?
We're right here pulling ceiling. At 1506 right now.
Acknowledge. Lieutenant, you got a line with you? Fire comm from command. Let's go ahead and make this a second alarm. Advise all second alarm units to stage secondary staging on Harts Rd, please.
Second alarms. Acknowledge. Command.
Ladder 34 to command. We got the fire above apartment 15.
Acknowledge. Ladder 34, ladder 35, ladder 9. I need you all to get us a primary search, second floor to first floors right now. We're about to go defensive a little bit. We've got heavy fire coming through the roof. Let me know when you got a primary. Squad 37, be careful in there. We got heavy fire above your head.
Ladder 34, we got a primary on 1506.
Acknowledge. Primary in 1506.
Ladder 34, engineer command. We got ladders on all balconies in the rear.
Command for Squad 37. We got water on the fire.
You may have water on the fire, but it's not doing anything to it. Give me a good fog stream if you got it. Open up your nozzle. Open it up. It's just water picking through the roof.
Squad 4, I'm on scene, Rick.
Acknowledge, Squad 4. Please, engine 36.
Command from Engine 36, we're right here in front of the fire building. Let us know what else you need to do.
Yes, sir. Take a secondary line with Squad 37. And when you get in there, give me a good fog pattern. It's in the attic.
Engine 35, we need water. We got 2.5 ready on the outside.
Engine 64, engineer, you copy that? Secondary line, charge it.
Engine 9, he's on it. Fire 10 en route.
Route 510.
Fire 1 on scene. Command.
On scene, 510.
Fire 1 coming up to my truck. I'm just to the north.
Ladder 34 to command. Can we get it on the line up here?
Ladder 34, where you at?
1506.
Ladder trucks. All ladder trucks, give me a primary. Get it real quick. We're about to go defensive on this one. We've got heavy fire coming through the roof. Ladder 9, what's your status?
Ladder 9, we're all clear on the primary. 2 floors below. 1 floor is up top.
Acknowledge. Ladder 34, what's your status? Ladder 34 from command, what's your status?
Ladder 34, I'm moving the 27 to full ceiling. See if we can knock it down.
Interior crews, what you're doing now, keep it up.
Chief, I need a line in 1507. We may be able to stop it from advancing from here.
Acknowledge. Engine 36 from command.
Engine 36, we're going to pull the second line into 1507.
Exactly, you read my mind, thank you.
Command, I got a 2.5 and 1 3/4 in 1506. Starting to put some heavy water on the fire. How you looking outside?
Still sketchy, heavy fire coming through. We're having some impact though. Keep it up.
Charge that second line, Squad 37. Yellow engine 3/4.
Engine 64 engineer, you copy that? Charge the line.
Copy, charging line.
Ladder 34, charge that line.
Ladder 34 from command. Water should be coming to you.
Fire 4 to Fire 1, that 2.5 you got is pulled all the way.
Fire 4 from command. Repeat.
Fire 4, I was letting Fire 1 know the 2.5 in 1506 is extended all the way.
Do you need it extended further?
Copy that, Fire 1.
Engine 34 is on scene.
On scene, Engine 34.
And 34 from command. Walking up with your crew.
Rescue 34 on scene.
On scene, Rescue 34.
Command from engine 36.
Go ahead, engine 36.
36, we're all clear at 1507, 1508. We may have a fire stop in apartment 1507.
Acknowledge. Repeat, you're making a stand on 1507.
That's affirmative 1507.
Acknowledge. Interior crews, what you're doing is having a significant impact. Keep it up.
Command Firecom, please advise if Engine 35, Rescue 64, Squad 4 is on scene.
They're on scene.
Acknowledge, Command.
Truck engineers, bring some attic ladders up here.
Squad 37 from command.
Fire, sis.
It looks like we have some pretty good remaining fire on the eave at the firewall, about the middle of the building. Clear from the interior.
Ladder 34 to command. We got all clear on the primary 1508.
Acknowledge, all clear on 1508.
Firecom acknowledges all clear at 1508.
Fire 4 to Fire 1. That apartment you're in, all the visible fire coming through the roof is gone.
Fire 1, copy that. Come in, Fire 1. We're going to need some 2 or 3 crews to this side of the building. We got bells going off, about to run out.
Acknowledge, I've got engine 24 walking up to replace the first crew out.
Engine 34. 37's out. We're taking their spot.
Engine 24, repeat.
Engine 34. 37 just came out. We're going to relieve them.
Acknowledge. 34, replacing 37. 37, go to rehab.
Air 5 on scene.
On scene at 5.
37 copy.
Engine 16 from command. Where you at?
Fixing to turn on Harts Rd right now.
Acknowledge. When you get here, get your crew, come up. You'll be a relief crew, probably for engine 64.
Rehab 5 on scene.
On scene, rehab 5.
We have 5 from Rescue 104. When you come in, make the first right, and I'm going to have to walk the rest of the way. I got Rescue 37 setting up rehab.
Ladder 34 to command. All clear on 1507.
Command acknowledge. All clear on 1507.
The Firecom acknowledges all clear now. 1507. The second alarm, Harts Rd, 20-minute duration.
Command acknowledge. 20-minute duration. Tower ladder 7 for command. Where you at?
Go ahead, command.
Well, what's your location, tower ladder 7?
We're about a minute out, Chief.
Acknowledge. When you get here, split your crew. Get me a primary search on the 2 remaining apartments, which will be the Delta N, 2 apartments. Second crew go in there and relieve ladder 34.
Tower 7, acknowledge.
Command, advise if ladder 9 is on scene.
Command ladder 9 is on the scene.
Acknowledge, command.
Tower ladder 7 from command.
Go ahead, command.
Yeah, when you get here, don't worry about doing a primary. Primary is clear on the second floor. Take your entire crew and relieve ladder 34 and ladder 35.
Tower 7, acknowledge. We're on scene.
On scene, tower 7.
Engine 16 on scene.
On scene, engine 16.
Firecom, Fire 1. Can you reset that if it's a Mayday?
Engine 34 to command.
Go ahead to engine 34.
We can start getting this booster line stretch. We can do a lot more work when it's in 3 quarters now.
Acknowledge. Engine 64, copy that. Stretch the booster line.
Engine 64, can you repeat? Command for Squad 37. We're using it on this eve at this time. We're almost done with it.
Squad 37, repeat.
We're using 64's booster on this eve.
Acknowledge.
When you're done, we need that booster line in apartment 1506. Squad 37, acknowledge 1506.
Command for Engine 16, where do you want it?
Engine 16, walk on up, get close to my truck. You're going to probably be relieving engine 64.
Acknowledge.
Engine 64 for command, what's your status?
Command, we're just exited the building. We were told to report to rehab.
Acknowledge. Engine 16, copy that. Replace engine 34 in the building.
Engine 64, copy, Chief.
Fire 1, all units on scene. See if your Mayday is activated, please.
Firecom from command.
Firecom.
Did you get an emergency alert Mayday activation from our radio?
Negative, command.
Acknowledge. Fire 1, I think it's just your radio. Fire 1, copy. Fire 1 from command.
Fire 4 to command. Engine 34 is in 1506. They got a fresh crew.
So engine 34 does not to be replaced by engine 16?
Correct. Engine 34 is on their first rotation inside.
Acknowledge. I'm going to send you engine 16 to replace whatever crew comes out next.
Ladder 34, power 60.
Command to all interior units. We're going to do a par. Stand by for.
Fire 1, portable 1. On Bravo 5. Situation under control.
Firecom, can you silence Fire 1 portable?
Stand by, Fire 1.
Engine 64 from command.
64, go ahead, command.
Roll call, you par.
Crew all accounted for, Chief.
Acknowledge. Squad 37, par.
Squad 37, par.
Engine 35 from command, par.
Engine 35, all accounted for.
Engine 36 from command, par.
Engine 36, par.
Squad 4 from command, par.
Squad forward, par. Par 4.
Acknowledge. Squad 4, par. Ladder 35 from command, par.
Ladder 34, all accounted for.
Acknowledge. Ladder 9 from command, you par.
Ladder 9, par.
Engine 9 from command, par.
Engine 9, par.
Engine 16 from command, you par.
Engine 16, par.
Acknowledge. Par complete. Firecom, we have complete par, and we're going to call this 77.
Complete par. Firecom acknowledges.
Tower ladder 7 from command.
Go ahead, command.
Hey, your crew's freshest right now. Can you give me a secondary? Take your time. I think we're good. Most of the, everyone got out.
Tower 7 acknowledge.
Command from Rescue 104.
Go ahead, Rescue 104.
Crew of 64 is leaving rehab.
Acknowledge. Are they good shape?
Yes, sir.
10-4. Engine 64 says tower ladder 7 with a secondary.
Engine 64, acknowledge. System 7 with secondary.
Second alarm, Harts Rd, 30-minute duration.
Acknowledge. Firecom, you stop the clock. We're 77.
Acknowledge, command.
Fire 8, Fire 7. Still need me around? You good?
Go ahead, Fire 7.
Copy that. Fire 7, you show me available.
Available, Fire 7.
Estimate about 8 right now. Firecom from command. Could you have the state fire marshal call me?
Acknowledge, command. Command, please advise number of apartments that were affected.
We pulled the power from the entire building, so it would be at least 8 units.
At least 8, Firecom acknowledges.
We're working on getting you a head count for Red Cross, but go ahead and get them on standby.
Acknowledge, command.
Fire 4 from command.
Fire 4.
Let's start demobilizing some of the units that have been in there the longest. Select the crews and send them to rehab and let me know who you send.
Acknowledge. The only crews inside now are Engine 16 in 1507 and Engine 34 in 1506. Everyone else is outside.
Acknowledge. Engine 16 and Engine 34. Still interior. Everyone else has been sent to rehab?
Man, right now I got Engine 35, Engine 64 has been through and is returned back to service, and Engine 35 so far in rehab.
Acknowledge. Fire 4, you copy that? Let's start moving some of them to rehab.
Acknowledge.
Command, Tower 7, we're all clear on the secondary.
Acknowledge. All clear on the secondary. Thank you.
All clear on the secondary, Firecom acknowledges.
Tower ladder 7 from command. Go find Fire 4 and see if you can assist the interior crews, but I think we're in pretty good shape.
Tower 7 acknowledge.
Rescue 104 from command.
Go ahead, sir.
As you release crews from rehab, if they can get their apparatus out, you go ahead and release them. Let me know who leaves.
Acknowledge.
Command, Firecom.
Command from 104, releasing Engine 35. Returning back to service.
Acknowledge. 35 back in service. Firecom, go ahead.
Command, advise if EPD is needed.
Acknowledge. I'll give you a level in a little bit. I haven't had a chance to look on the interior.
Acknowledge, command. Command, Red Cross and State Fire Marshal notified.
Acknowledge. I'm on the phone with the State Fire Marshal right now. Firecom from command.
Firecom.
Could you get a representative from EPD to respond? We're going to have about 20 displaced citizens, and the weather's coming in. They need a place to be sheltered.
Command, be advised EM4 is responding.
Acknowledge. EM4.
Fire 4 to command. Engine 34 is out. Ladder 9, or tower ladder 7 is out. And we got all the water pipes are broken and flowing. Somebody can shut the water down.
Acknowledge. Firecom from command.
Firecom.
Advise EPD this will be a level 3.
Level 3 acknowledge. Command.
command from 104, releasing squad 37 and engine 35. Correction, engine 36.
Acknowledged. Squad 37, engine 35, and engine 36. Thank you. Fire 1's available.
Available. Fire 1.
Fire com for command.
Command.
Could you update Red Cross? We estimated 20. We actually have 19 displaced individuals.
Acknowledge, command.
Rescue 104 from command.
Go ahead, sir.
If you could spare one of your personnel, see if we can find the apartment manager so we can start setting up some temporary shelter for our folks and assist the EMD.
Acknowledge.
And if you do find an apartment manager, if you could send them to me, I'd appreciate it.
Will do.